All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. This is Yelena Williams, and I am the owner of Skill Builders LLC, and I am excited about CyberSmart 2025. This year, we are having our inaugural Cybersecurity Awareness Month event. It's going to be virtual every Wednesday in October. And guess what? We have our special guest here. One of the speakers for one of our sessions is here, and I'm so excited. This is one of my sisters, and I want to introduce you to you, Christal Carter. Everybody, round of applause. Woo, woo,
Yay, woo,
woo,
woo.
woo.
Hi, everybody. My name's Christal Carter. I'm excited to be here. Actually, I was very cool with this inaugural event. My company is one of the sponsors. We've been behind the scenes of a lot of the technology and some of the things you're going to see that are happening. So I'm very excited to be a part of this year's conference. I thank Yelena for not just asking me to work, but also allowed me to be one of the speakers as well. So I own a company by the name of Evolution Business Alliance. We are a project management, training, and support company for business owners. So we help business owners behind the scenes. I am also an author. I just released my first book, Unbreakable: How to Heal, Rebuild, and Love Life Again After Divorce. So if you're looking for me, you can easily find me on Facebook. You can also find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. Thanks, Shalena.
All right, awesome. When I say I am so excited, I'm so proud of all the things that you have going on. And I wanted to give everybody an opportunity just to kind of, get to know you, like get to know who's going to be speaking because, I know our session is a panel discussion and it's only an hour. And so that's not a lot of time to get to know you and, everything that you bring to the table. So I've known you for several years now. And if you all don't know this crystal right here, if you don't have a crystal, you need to go get you a crystal, okay? I'm telling you, crystal is what you need in your life. She'll get you right. All right. And so, why don't you take this time to also just tell us about some of the things that you have coming up?
Well, coming up, especially with this cybersecurity month, I'm excited to be a part of this because I'm going to be on the panel where we're going to be talking about seniors. But some of the things we're going to talk about are not just for seniors, they apply to anybody, like checking out spam email. I know we have a lot of federal workers that have been laid off. And one of the things we've heard is how people are running across emails that are scams, offering jobs and are not really from that company. So with the session, we're going to give you some things, the kind of tips and tricks to look out. So even though the session mentions seniors, it's not just going to be about seniors. It's if cybersecurity happens at home just as well as it happens in the workplace. So we want to give you some things to get ready for that. My company itself is going to be does a lot of training as well as we offer project management. When Yelena said the phrase "get you a crystal," I am actually the project manager for several business owners. And a lot of times when they have these ideas and they know what they want, I'm the person that helps them make those ideas come real. So that's why when you hear us say the phrase "get you a crystal," we're actually making a T-shirt. I did already started developing it. We're making a T-shirt called "Get You a Crystal," and then on the back of it, it has my name and it says "I'm Christal," aka the project manager, and I have a QR code on the back of it so you can scan it and contact me. So I already been working on that, but that's one of the things that's coming out is that I'm looking to working with more clients and expanding my business. It doesn't matter where you are; I can work with you anywhere. The whole idea is to take your vision and turn it into a reality because sometimes you know what you want but you're trying to get it out of your head and then translate it. And it helps to have somebody that's used to kind of taking those ideas and listening to what you want and helping you try to pull it together. So that's part of what we did behind the scenes with this cyber getting ready for Cyber Smart conference is we've been able to pull Elena's ideas and her vision and make it a reality. So I have a lot of fun doing that. Looking forward to that and some of the things that are going to offer that are going to be coming up for our company. But like I said, we'll share my link to my website, how to get a hold of me. And if you're a business owner, you need help, I'm here to support you.
Well, this is awesome. And like I said, I've been working with Crystal for a while. And one of the things that I really feel is your specialty is where you can take abstract concepts and be able to make them into digestible bites or something that's easier to for people to relate. And so I love that. We come up with all these ideas, and you help bring those things. It's like, okay, hold on a second, let's let's bring
Sometimes
it
I
down.
gotta
Let's
ask you a few
create an
questions to
action
kind of make
plan.
sure I got it, but I have fun with it because it's like you in your head have that puzzle. You
Mm-hmm.
have that picture and you know what that picture looks like. So to come in and take that picture out of your head and turn and see it become real, to me becomes kind of cool because there's nothing really tangible to start with other than a concept.
Right.
And then we were able to make it real. And then also it's the translation of sometimes taking techies and turning it into English. I'm like, sometimes you do need a translator.
Yes.
So where I've been a trainer for over 15 years in the marketplace and been able to take techies, translate it, and
Mm-hmm.
turn it into something where users can be able to digest it. That's the same thing that's going to happen with the Cyber Smart Conference. Is you're going to take where you hear cybersecurity and people are like, oh, cybersecurity, but then
Mm-hmm.
it's like we're going to take that and translate it into digestible pieces that people, if you're not cyber anything related, you can get those concepts and understand them and know how to make them into something. And they'll translate where you can see how even the everyday person can actually take that a kid in school, grandparent, any if you use a computer, you need to be cyber aware and cyber educated. So we're going to take those concepts and make them a little bit more easier digestible so you can be able to understand what we're doing. And that's what I have a lot of fun doing is taking things that people don't understand and helping them understand. And then they're like, oh, okay, great. Now let's do it.
That's awesome. I'm also excited to because not only do you have the business, you have what I'm hoping to see on the bestsellers list. You have a new book out. Why don't you tell us about your new book and what inspired it?
My new book is called Unbreakable: How to Heal, Rebuild, and Love Life Again After Divorce. I actually went through divorce twice. The first time I really thought it was going to, you know how they say you don't know, you think you're going to die of a broken heart. I really did think I was. But with the new book, what we actually did was this: instead of being so focused on my story, we're really focused on helping people heal and rebuild. They tell you that when you got married, you became one. So then when
Right.
you divorce, you actually have to tear apart and become a
Mm-hmm.
single person all over again. So now you need to heal. So the new book is really designed around the fact of I want to help people heal and rebuild before you go off and get into another relationship. As you
Right.
start to begin this new portion of your journey, I want you to take time. I believe in God, and the book is again, it's my opinion, so it's God centered. But I want people to take time to heal, no matter what your faith or whatever. The book can apply to anybody. But I
Mm-hmm.
wanted people to heal and then this way, when they heal and rebuild, you know how they say, like, you're the 2.0 version of yourself, you're
Yes.
reinventing yourself. So embrace
Mm-hmm.
this time to reinvent yourself to a better version of you. And especially if you have kids, it talks about how divorce impacts kids and how ways to help them through it. And that's really the whole book was designed around healing, not really. I tell my story, but it's not as the other. It's like my story is like one chapter in the book. The whole rest of the book is actually about healing and rebuilding. And it's tips and things I got from other people in conversations as well. So I'm really excited about this because this was my first. I've been a co-author on a number of anthologies. I
Wow.
probably have about 3 or 4 of them on the shelf right now. But this is my first solo project. So I was a
Right.
little intimidated about it, like, oh, okay, do I really want to do this? And God was like, yeah, girl, go and get this book done. So we've already had one book event come up. In August. We did our first book signing here in the month of August. And now in September, I'm actually going to be at John 316 bookstore in Largo,
Okay.
Maryland,
Mm-hmm.
from 2 to 6. And that's a major Christian bookstore. I'll be there doing a book signing, answering questions, meeting people, talking about the book and how the intention is to really help people heal. The book is looking like it's going to turn into a workshop sometime
Right.
after the new year. I think it's a lot to try to get the workshop out this year because we're still doing some things right now. So we're going to look at turning it into a workshop and be on the lookout for a podcast. The
Oh,
podcast Heal and
yes.
Rebuild the Unbreakables is on the verge of coming out as well. So I have my business, but never realize we're never just one thing. We're always
Right.
multiple things. And the
Mm-hmm.
book was just a heart project that God put on my heart to do. I'm excited about what it's turning into because it's a whole nother business by itself. Just excuse me, just the book and everything going on. So I'm proud of it. I'm very excited about it. It's been well received. To get it in a Christian bookstore like this, the road shows that they saw value in the book and getting it out to their member and exposing it to their members. So yeah.
Oh, no, that is so awesome. And I can see, like I said, this is going to be a bestseller. So if you haven't gotten your copy, make sure you go get Unbreakable. All right. Just tell the title again and where they can actually obtain your book.
The book is called Unbreakable: How to Heal, Rebuild, and Love Life Again After Divorce. It is available on Amazon. I'm getting ready to fix the link, put the link up on my site, on my business website, where you'll see a little image of the book, and you can click on that, and it'll take you to where you can purchase it. When you purchase the book directly from me, I can actually sign the book. You actually get a signed copy from the author versus when you order from Amazon, it may come faster, but it's not signed by me.
Okay, awesome. Well, this was great getting a chance to get to know you. Is there anything else that you would like to share with the audience about Christal?
No, this is exciting to even be a part of this and being a part of an inaugural event. We got a lot of great ideas that this time that we got out the door, and we have someone is
Yes.
scheduled for next year. So this is not the end of Cyber Smart 2025. Look forward to come in the coming years, and then also look for some of the additional features that are going to be coming out when we do the next year's version. So I'm excited about this and to be a part of something very new and to support you because we've known each other for so long. And I've actually adopted her mom. So her mom is
Yes.
now my mom. We're sisters now, even though we started as coworkers, became friends, and then
Exactly.
I just adopted her mom. So I'm like, okay, yo, tell her kids, I'm the auntie. So
Oh, yes. And mom tells me all the time to make sure that I tell Christal hi. Did you tell Christal hi? So please say hi to my mama. Please give her a shout out.
Mom, I love you. I know you're beautiful. I used to tell Elena every morning, make sure you tell your mother I said she's beautiful. And she would just cheese. So I hope you're cheesing because you're beautiful. And I see you shining from here with that beautiful smile.
Oh, see, now we're not gonna be able to tell her anything, but that's
Oh
all
yeah,
right.
we couldn't tell her nothing before, so what you would now. So
Well,
but
this
thank
was
you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Again, I'm so glad to have you a part of this movement because this is not just an event. This is a movement. This is something that we're going to continue and just get better and better each year. So thank you again for all of your help and support. And like I said to the everybody out that's watching today, y'all go get you a Christal. Go find you a Christal. This Christal right here. All right. But you all, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all at CyberSmart 2025. If you have not registered, make sure you go register. The link is going to be in the bio, and make sure you register and tell somebody, tell a friend. If you want to become an ambassador and you want to help spread the word about Cyber Smart 2025, we can certainly help you with that. We have a program, an ambassador program, and we also have, because we want to be inclusive, right? We have for our independent artists, if you have music or anything like that and you would like to be a part of the Cyber Smart 2025 playlist, all right, that's going to be music that's playing throughout the conference. Hit me up. I have a link for that as well, and you can put your Spotify link there, and I'm going to add you to that Spotify playlist. So again, thank you so much, Christal. It's been a pleasure. All right,
Pleasure.
everybody else, I'll see you at Cybersmart 2025.
Bye.
Bye bye.